People ask me how to make the butter. It's very simple, two simple ingredients: sour cream and heavy whipping cream. It's 1 cup of sour cream, 2.5 cups of whipping cream, and then you want to make sure they're really cold. Also, I just took my beaters out of the freezer. You want everything cold. My bowl is cold, my beaters are cold, my sour cream and whipping cream are all cold. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out each one. Okay, so that's about 2 cups. And because the cream is really thick, I scrape it out before I measure out the 1/2 cup. Oh, it'd help if I took the top off. It's about 1/2 cup. And I'm going to scrape that out as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and measure out a cup of sour cream. Normally I would, this is 16 ounces, so this is 2 cups. Normally I would buy the smaller one because I can just dump it in, but I'm just going to use 1/2 of this, and I will measure it out so that the portions are correct. Okay, so here's the cup of sour cream, and I'm just going to dump it in here and scrape it out, and then I'll whisk it in. And just break it up a little bit. To incorporate the sour cream into the whipping cream. But if you have a stand mixer, this really is something that you can dump in and walk away and forget and let it do the work on its own. But it's going to take me a while to whip this up because I'm doing it by hand. And you want to mix it on the highest setting. It's starting to thicken up a little bit. Now it's like the consistency of like cake batter. In a minute it will be the consistency of like whipped cream. And by the way, this is how easy it is to make your own whipped cream. Cool Whip and all that stuff that you get in those aerosol cans have nothing on some homemade whipped cream. I love this consistency. But, gotta keep going. Still going. It's getting stiff now. Keep going. Still going. But, it's starting to develop some yellow color. You see it in here a little bit. Still going. Okay, so now you can see the buttermilk is starting to release and the butter is forming. You see the liquid there. So it's 30 minutes later and we gotta keep going. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is butter. And now I'll just strain it into this cheesecloth line strainer here, strain off the buttermilk into another bowl. Let me do that. Well, I gotta put the phone down. Now just let it strain, and I'll squeeze out as much liquid as I can before I use my paddle to smooth it out. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna make salted honey butter out of this. So yeah, that's it. You give it a few twists and you squeeze it out. And then once you squeeze it out, you put it in an ice bath. And you just put it in an ice bath to sort of solidify it a little bit. Now you have some nice buttermilk and butter. And then you take it out of the cheesecloth, you put it on a flat surface, and then you use a paddle or something to smooth it out. Add salt if you're gonna add salt to it, or add whatever it is you want to add to it. This is the point where you can make it a compound butter. And this is the point where I'm gonna add salt and honey and some other things to make salted honey butter. Y'all, my butter is freaking delicious. I mean, this shit is good. Can you go ahead and buy butter at the grocery store? Sure you can. But I'm telling you, this is worth all the work. This is so damn good.